और बेटा
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. On we'll go, finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest, echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And
Welcome
we'll
everybody
grow in
back
number.
to RLI's Twitch channel. It is I, Drunken Disorder, here with my best bud, Mr. CrypticZane. We will be your casters for today, the Rocket League 2v2 showdown. Hello, Cryptic. How are you doing?
I'm good, Drunken. How are you? We have a total of 13 teams participating today in the 2v2 showdown. It's going to be quite exciting today. I think we'll be streaming 5 matches, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, that'll be 5 matches from the winners round 1 and round 2. Whew.
Yeah, and the
Quite
first
exciting,
match.
isn't it?
Yeah, definitely exciting. And especially with the new update, I think a lot more people are interested in playing now. And the 2 new DLC cars have come out too. So that's something to be hyped about.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess we have a lot of more like participants this time around because I've noticed a lot from the RLI community usually like to prefer twos rather than threes. So let's see how this tournament goes down.
Yeah, and going into the first game, we have 2 Noob for You and Bronze Rocketeers. You want to say something about the team, Drunken?
I'm not really sure of Bronze Rocketeers. I've never heard the names before. So, but I could say something about two noob for you. We have Zane, Exist, and Maverick. I've seen 3 of them play and I've played against them quite a few times when I've queued alone, and they're pretty good. I'm not really good at the game, but they're good. Zane's a nice player. Exist is a really good in the air, and Maverick, I'm not really sure. I haven't seen him that much.
For a moment there, I thought you were talking about me.
Wow.
Yeah, even I've queued up against Zane. I believe Maverick. I've seen him play in a few scrims. He's good. Exist. I don't really know much about him. And Vicky Boy, Deepanshu. These players are new to me. So it'll be interesting to see how this first match goes down.
Yeah.
So will we be getting right into it, or
I would like to apologize before we start off with anything. The Bangalore weather is really bad and it's gotten to me. So, slight cough and cold. So, I apologize if you get annoyed by me coughing on the mic, but I'll try as to my level best not to.
yeah? And also, I think these matches are best of three, I believe.
Yes, we have best of threes until we reach the finals.
Okay. And
Okay,
there'll also
so
be a losers bracket as well.
yes, I don't think any of the matches from the losers bracket would be on stream, but you could keep an eye on the brackets or check the RLI Discord server from time to time to see what's happening down in the losers bracket.
Also, be sure to share the stream around in Discord and other social media. Get the hype going on for your friends that are participating today.
Yes, man. Go. Even if your friends don't like Rocket League, let them tune in to hear me make my cringy puns as usual. Quite entertaining, I would say.
Definitely. Yeah, I actually don't want to hear those puns. Hashtag cringe.
Well, they serve a purpose, and that is to make people cringe. So it's successful. So I think we would be getting right into the game. Yes,
Yeah.
we are getting the teams joining in. So let's just see what's happening, chat. Thank you guys for all the love. Chaos Stadium. I know my intros are the best.
I see
Well,
Killer Cupid, Toto Cookie, Creative Failure, a bunch of people here in chat already.
yeah, it's pretty active for just the beginning.
Yeah, do you guys like the new cars? The Dodge
The
Charger and the Nissan
oh,
Skyline.
the game started. Wow, you want one? Okay, okay, that threw me off
You
a bit.
go ahead.
But okay, so Zen is clearing the ball out of the corner with Deepanshu and wait, Toto Cookie. Okay, so they had a sub which they didn't. I was not aware of. Nice.
So straight off the bat, that's a goal. They're just not able to save that ball in the beginning. It was a whiff by Bronze Rocketeers, and it's going to be a goal immediately for 2-noob for you.
Zen with a good kickoff, sending it straight to the backboard. Toto Cookie missing it. Exists going for a shot, but Deepanshu is stopping him. Exists with a nice pass to Zen. Zen taking it up into the air, passing it right back to Exist. Everybody whiffing the ball right there in the middle. Ball not moving anywhere. Exist on the wall, taking it across his own net. I would say that's pretty risky, but it's a the other team didn't realize that, so they didn't put any pressure on them.
I'm not sure if I'm lagging, but is the game still going on?
Yep, the game's definitely going on. You should reconnect. I'll handle it to them.
Yeah, I'll just reconnect.
Exist with the back pass towards Zane. Deepanshu popping it right over Zane. Exist right back into the action. Exist popping Deepanshu. Toto Cookie really not doing anything in that corner, and Exist just puts it right in. A good solo play coming out from Exist right there. He pops both players from Bronze Rocketeers and gets it equalized.
And as I join back, they score an equalizer. Now Exist and Deepanshu going for the ball. Zayn now in possession. Totoki looking for the clear, but Zayn just misses the ball. Now Zayn trying to get the ball back in possession. Exist is there to get the ball. Deepanshu back in defense. Deepanshu gets it past Exist. Now gets it past Zayn. No one in defense and open net, but Exist is able to get back in time. But that's going to be a goal as Totoki comes rushing in and scores a goal with no one in defense.
Toto Cookie just waiting it out in the middle for Exist to take it in front of his own net and stuffed it right in.
Now Deepanshu and Exist going for the ball. An even kickoff right there. Exist going. Leaves it for his teammate Zane. Exist pops the ball up high. Totoki looking to get the ball. And is it going to be a goal for Deepanshu?
Wow, this was... I didn't see this coming. Exist with an own goal. 2 minutes into the game. Oh, that's unfortunate, isn't it? He tried to get it off the backboard so it could bounce off, but he ended up hitting the crossbar right in. Who feels bad, man.
It's not looking too good for Bronze Rocketeer. They're making a few mistakes in the beginning already. They need to... And as I say that, the opposite team just does what I told for the other team, Bronze Rocketeer. I don't know what's going on right now.
Well, the level of plays coming out from both teams are pretty decent. Like, I think almost all the goals scored here were like 2v1s, I guess. Yeah, there were 2v1s. And just to clear it out, guys, the first match, the lobby wasn't made properly, so blue team is actually Bronze Rocketeers and orange team is actually 2Noob for you. So don't get confused. Yeah, sorry about that.
He's going for the ball, hits Totokuki and gets the equalizer. That's a dirty play coming from Exist.
Exist with the play off the wall and that savage bump, equalizing it with 2 minutes 40 seconds left. Whew, quite some entertainment this match.
I think both teams are warming up to each other and adapting to their playstyle and looking to see how they can score on each other. And if they don't do any more mistakes from now on, I think it's going to be a good game because these two teams seem to look pretty even right now.
Yes, I would agree with you. Both of them look pretty rusty, not going for the balls or double committing. But I'm pretty sure we'll see a more solid game too. But we have 2 minutes left. Let's see what else teams can pull out of the pockets.
Now Zane with the ball looks for the shot, it just goes off-wide. Totokuki looking for the clear but he does not get it. Deepanshu fakes, Exists now with the ball, hits it off it hits the roof and he's unable to get the touch on the ball. Now Totokuki looking for the pass but misses the ball. Exist gets in possession, pops it over Deepanshu. Now the ball going into the corner of 2Noob for you. That's a great pass by Zane. Will Exist be able to make the double touch? No, he's just wide. That was a good opportunity for Bronze Rocketeer right there.
Yeah. Totokuki taking it around Zane, around Exist, hoping to find his teammate, but Exist interrupts this play. Deepanshu back on the ball. Exist controlling it, taking it out wide, hoping to go for an air dribble right here.
He looks for the air dribble, but quite doesn't get quite the control that he wanted. But is that going to be a shot? Oh no! That was a great opportunity again for Bronze Rocketeer, but they missed.
Yeah. Zane with a shot off the crossbar and a double tap into the net. And 2-0 for you, taken into the lead with 1 minute left.
With 53 seconds, 2-0 for you needs to make the equalizer real quick. It's
Cryptic Bronze Rocketeers need to make the comeback.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Exist control with a good controlling touch, hoping to take the ball off the wall again, but completely misses. Zen with the miss, leaving Deepanshu alone, trying to pass it around to his teammate, but Zane interrupts. Deepanshu taking Zane out of the equation right then, gets the ball all to himself, taking it up and intercepted by Exist. Exist with a good wall to air dribble and shot, putting them 2 up.
And that's gonna be 5-3 with only 23 seconds remaining, and doesn't look too good for the other team right now.
As Exist making up for his mistakes earlier this match.
Both going for
Nice
the
50,
kickoff.
50.
Pretty even kickoff, but Exist gets in possession of the ball. He looks for the shot, but person is waiting back in defense, and it's an easy clear. And I think this game is going to go to.
Yes, with 5 seconds left, I think 2-0 for you has it in the bag, winning game 1 of this best of 3. And clearing the doubt again, 2-0 for you, 1, not Bronze Rocketeers, guys. 2-0 for you.
Yeah, just classic RLI things. Oh,
Yeah.
Zane has really bad ping. I just noticed.
Wow. Oh, sure. Okay. That's pretty.
But it was good offensive play. You can see that they have 11 shots, whereas Bronze Rocketeers has only 2 shots.
Yes. 2-0 for you with a really good offense on Bronze Rocketeers. Them going for the wall to air dribbles, pinching the balls with the wall, going for double touches. They really drilled Bronze Rocketeers defense, and that's where they fell short. They couldn't do anything about it. I bet that's because they weren't warmed up or anything like that right now. So the players obviously know how the other team's going to play, and hopefully it's going to be a more fast-paced and even match this time. And hope we don't see the mistakes they committed from the previous match.
Yeah, and I think we are gonna. Are we remaking the lobby, or will the team names be changed? Yeah, they are changed right now.
Yeah.
So the first game has gone to 2 noob for you. This is the second game now we're going into.
Who? You're waiting for the players to hop in.
We saw a little bit of shaky plays from both teams in the beginning, but in the end, 2 noob for you was able to clear the mistakes and get the offensive plays and just beat Bronze Rocketeers.
Yes, so let's move into the second game, shall we? Zane just attempted to make a play but intercepted by Deepanshu. Is this an own goal again? No, Zane with the clutch save. Toto Cookie trying to cut it in, but Zane's there again. A nice clear from 2-0 for you. Zane with the shot, and it's right in. Nice cut by Zane.
Yeah, I had temporarily DC'd again. I don't know why that happened, but that's a goal for 2 noob for you in just 30 seconds. 2 noob for you now in their full form, showing what they can do against Bronze Rocketeers.
Exist with another nice shot and sending it right over Toto. Cookie was hopeless and couldn't do anything about it as the ball flew over his head.
Yeah, Toto Cookie wasn't there back in time in defense to save that, and that's gonna be a kickoff goal to 2 noob for you. Now Exist and Toto Cookie going for the ball. Toto Cookie wins the kickoff. Zane is there, reads the ball, hits it off, but it's just off target. Now Exist in possession. Tries to go past Deepanshu, but he's able to get the clear ball. Exist giving a back pass. Oh, but Zane is there now, taking the ball in the air. Toto Cookie looking for the clear. Exist now hits the ball off the backboard. Zane looking for the shot and it's gonna go in by Exist.
Yes, Exists a nice throw to the wall and a good follow-up from him right there. Things aren't looking good for Bronze Rocketeers right now. We are barely a minute into the game and they're 3-0 down.
Now Zane, I think that was a fake from 2 noob for you. Now Exist going for the ball. Zane stops it there. Deepanshu is there back in defense to clear the ball. Zane looking for the shot. Toto Cookie just whiffs and misses the ball, and it's going to be 4-0 to 2 noob for you. What is happening to Bronze Rocketeer right now?
Yeah, that was really a good passing play from 2 noob for you. A nice 1-1 from them right there, putting them 4-0 ahead just within a minute and a half.
We still have 3 minutes and 30 seconds, so Bronze Rocketeers can easily come back from this. And as I say that, 2 noob for you scores yet another goal. An absolute slaughter right now.
Yes, Tuner for you, like unleashing the demons inside them, absolutely wrecking Bronze Rocketeers right here. But like you said, there's 3 minutes left, and we've seen comebacks better. I mean, better comebacks. Yep. Zane
But
with the ball,
with a
hoping to get. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, but with a 5-0 lead, it can't be too good for Bronze Rocketeers because this will damage their uh, the way they're playing right now. But with 3 minutes, maybe if they score a few goals by kickoff or right now, they might have a chance to come back. But as I say that, it's gonna be 6-0 to 2.
Oh no. That goal, I believe, came off of Toto Cookie. He tried to take Exist out. He was going like rampaging ahead with the ball. But 2 minutes up, 6-0. Things aren't looking really that good for Bronze Rocketeers. They really need to pick up the pace right here. They really need to stop Tunu for you from getting all those offensive plays and not let them out of their corners. They need to keep them cornered in if they expect to come back from this.
You can see both players from Bronze Rocketeer going for the offensive plays but leaving no person in defense, letting 2 noob for you punish that every time. Bronze Rocketeers really need to work on their defense in this game right now.
Yeah,
Now,
definitely.
Exist to the ball.
Okay. Zen with the ball going in the air, not getting a good touch of it, but Exist whiffs, giving Deepanshu an opportunity to strike. Uh, Zen and Exist intervene, taking it around the court. But Toto Cookie there, putting it into the corner. Deepanshu with not a great touch, but keeps the ball with himself. I mean, gains possessions of the ball. Deepanshu in the air, but Exist taking that away from him with a good touch. Toto Cookie with the boom to the other corner. With nobody in net, can Toto Cookie get it in, but he hits it way too high. Deepanshu just whiffing the ball, and Zen with an opportunity at an open net. And he just, the plays Tunu for you are pulling off right here. These good 1v1s and challenges and these air dribbles are really giving the edge over Bronze Rocketeers.
2 noob for you, showing that they're not actually 2 noob for you, scoring 7 goals right there. And Bronze Rocketeers have to stop them from getting even more damage with only 1 minute 30 seconds remaining. What I see from Bronze Rocketeers is they're going for early challenges when 2 noob for you is already in the air, already going to win the challenge, but that just comes with time. I think there's a clear mechanical difference and quality of play between these two teams right here.
What I would like to think is Bronze Rocketeers don't really have the chemistry that Exist and Zane have between themselves. That's why they aren't performing as well. We should, like, you see these uncommunicated whiffs and difficulty in rotating. That's something they need to work on, what I believe.
Yeah, as you saw there, both teammates hitting each other and letting 2 noob for you get possession. Now, that could have been a great opportunity for them, but they hit it wide.
Yes, Toto Cookie hoping to make some sort of play out of these Deepanshu, but up, driving in reverse, not able to seize the opportunity right there. Exist. Oh my god. Okay.
That's going to be 8-0, an absolute rampage by 2 noob for you, giving no mercy for Bronze Rocketeers.
Yes,
And with
absolutely.
14 seconds remaining, I think it's safe to say that 2 noob for you is gonna win the game.
Yeah. Let's just see how we end up with either another error by Toto Cookie, leaving an open net for Zen and Exist. 2 seconds left, I think. Hey, 2 noob for you has it in the bag. 2 noob for you taking this series 2-0 with a sweep. And not just an ordinary sweep, absolutely destroying Bronze Rocketeers.
And is it 100% accuracy that I see? They have a total of 8 shots and 8 goals.
Oh
That's
wow!
quite impressive.
I mean, that's really good. I mean, I don't who I just feel sad for Bronze Rocketeers at this point right now. But congratulations, Tunu, for you. And
Yeah,
I
both
believe,
teams.
okay, yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sorry for
go ahead.
interrupting you. No,
Yeah,
no.
both teams played well in the beginning, but I think 2 Noob for you just got warmed up, and in the second game they were absolutely uh, they had good chemistry and they were able to punish Bronze Rocketeer on their every whiff.
Okay, guys, we'll be taking a very, very small break, and we will be sticking to our word. We'll just be back within 2 or 3 minutes, I guess. So, coming up, next match, Kako Lukia versus. Wait, am I sure? I'm sorry. It's Two Face Kids versus. I'm not sure. I'm sorry.
Versus
I'm very
no.
bad at giving it. And oh, okay.
Yeah.
My bad. So we'll be right back in 2 or 3 minutes.
Like a broken soul in a wonderland without angels. That is how I feel when the mirror shows me a stranger. Yeah. And I know they're just fragments of a world where your absence all I get to see. Take me back to the planet where you and I are still meant to be. 'Cause I'm incomplete when you ain't by my side, when you don't wake up next to me. Yeah, I'm incomplete. I need you here tonight to cover up these empty sheets. 'Cause I'm incomplete. Yeah, I'm incomplete. Hey, 'cause I'm incomplete. I need you here tonight to cover up these empty sheets. 'Cause I'm incomplete. Yeah, I'm incomplete. The crack of dawn, I imagine you waiting by my doorstep. But it won't be long before I realize it's a picture in my head, in my head. And I know they're just fragments of a world where your absence all I get to see. Take me back to the planet where you and I are still meant to be. 'Cause I'm incomplete when you ain't by my side, when you don't wake up next to me. Yeah, I'm incomplete. I need you here tonight to cover up these empty sheets. 'Cause I'm incomplete. Cause I'm in
And welcome back, guys, for game number 2. Cryptic, brief us, please.
Yeah, now we have Two-Face Kids and Team No. Two-Face Kids, I think it's a combination of Two-Face Gaming and Cool Kids. Two-Face Kids consist of Chaos and Killer Cupid, I believe. Very well-known names in Rocket League India, both champ players, I believe. And Team No, I remember playing them in the last 3v3 tournament, and apparently I lost to them. Like, I think I took one game of them. I think both players are diamond players.
Yes, Sejadrin's pretty good. So is Yash, because I've queued up with those guys, and they're really good. And I'm Sir 8OLE. I'm gonna call him Sir Ole. So I've never heard of this. Never heard of him. Excited to see new players. Like there's so many new players this time. It's like honestly exciting, because like every 3v3 community cup we've had so far, it's usually the regular names. We almost see the same type of matches we had last time, but this 2v2 thing showdown, we have a lot of new fresh faces up here, and I'm really excited to see how the hidden talent from RLI.
So, what are your bets on this match? Who do you think is gonna win? Two-Face Kids or no?
I would say the demonic bird child Two-Face Kids is gonna win, because Chaos and Killer Cupid are my mates, so I'm gonna support them.
Yeah, I'm going to support Two-Face Kids based on that they're both champions, and I think they're a bit more mechanically skilled than No. But last time I said that the other team showed me up and won the last tournament. So, as I said, I think I've said before, Team No has really good chemistry. Both Sejardin and Sir scores a lot, so we never know.
Yeah, we will.
On a good day, Team No can defeat Two-Face Kids, is what I believe.
Yeah, let's just see if the players are in and get on with round number 2. Yes, the players are joining in.
Now, Killer Cupid and Sejardin going for the kickoff. It goes, but Chaos misses, and so does Sir scores a lot. Sejardin with the kickoff goal within 6 seconds of the match.
Yeah, an unfortunate whiff from Chaos side there, just leaving an open net for Sejardin. And it's 5 seconds up. Team No is one goal up.
And as I said before, like, it doesn't really matter on the rank that you have. On a good day, a good team can win. And as I say that, the caster's curse is strong, as Two-Face Kids equalizes the goal as I say that.
Sejardin just absolutely okay, I lost my words, so I'm gonna end my sentence right there. So scores a lot, and Killer Cupid on the ball. Sejardin going for the follow-up, but ends up overshooting the ball. Killer Cupid taking the ball across the net, a really bad idea, and so scores a lot, gets the opportunity, and Killer Cupid with the save off the crossbar. Whew, that was exciting.
That was a beautiful read there by Sir scores a lot, but Two-Face Kids just shows what they are, and Chaos is able to get a goal in that confusion.
Yeah, a nice cut by Chaos taking away from Sir, scores a lot and scores.
Now Killer Cupid and Sejarin going for the ball. Killer Cupid wins the ball. Cisco Salot now in position. Hits it to Chaos ADM. It's quite an awkward ball, but both players from No hit each other. Now Killer Cupid passes it to Chaos. Scores a lot, waiting for the ball. Hits it in a weird position, making an opportunity for Killer Cupid. He just misses a double touch, and that's gonna be a whiff right there. And Sir scores a lot is gonna equalize it immediately.
Yeah, Sir scores a lot, getting that one touch, grounding the ball, taking it away from Chaos, and getting that easy goal in, equalizing it with 4 minutes left.
Someone said in chat it's Seja Dern. I apologize for not pronouncing his name correctly because I've never actually heard the name pronounced before. Drunken,
Thank you for
you haven't?
correcting. Yeah, no, I mean, I potatoed his name really hard. It's Seja Dun. I kept calling him Seja Dun. So I can't read.
Yeah. And as we say that, Killer Cupid with the sneaky third goal.
A fake from him. Chaos directly to Killer Cupid, but Killer Cupid whiffs the ball, letting Seja Dun take the ball away from both of them. An empty net, but Sir scores a lot. Isn't there to take advantage? Killer Cupid taking, Chaos taking it into the air with a nice air dribble, but the defensive Armageddon from Team Now is waiting for him.
Now Killer Cupid going in the air, but Sir scores a lot, wins the 50-50. Sejarin looks for the opportunity, but is unable to score. Now Chaos is in possession. Chaos hits the ball up in the air. Killer Cupid, will he follow? No, but Sejarin is there for the epic save. Killer Cupid looking for a shot. That was a close one. Killer Cupid just unable to get the ball in the goal.
Yes, some really good plays coming in from Team Two-Face Kids. Chaos going for a ceiling shot, but hits it way too wide. I mean, looks like Sir scores a lot is AFK. Hope he's like trying to troll in chat or something. As Chaos puts it in, giving them a 2-goal lead with only half the game left.
Yeah, I don't know what quite happened to Stirs because scores a lot right there, but and as I say that he leaves the match, I think he might be facing some issues. It's an unfortunate 2v1, but this could be an opportunity for Two-Face Kids to just get more goals and secure their victory in this first game.
Chaos coming with their nasty fakes over here. Just leaving Sejadan alone in the corner. Putting another one in. Making it 5-2.
Now Killer Cupid going for the fake. Sejadan has no choice but to stay in defense, wait for the ball. Killer Cupid looking for the pass. Chaos doesn't get quite the angle that he expected. Killer Cupid now going for the pass to Chaos. Chaos now slowly dribbling the ball, waiting for the opportunity. Hits the backboard. Killer Cupid misses. Sejadan has an opportunity to score, but will Chaos reach in time? No, it's a goal for Sejadan in a 1v2.
Sejadan playing it smart, staying in defense till he gets that opportunity to just split off from his corner and hit 1 goal back in.
With only 2 minutes remaining, Team No is down by 2 goals and there is no sign of his teammate returning as of now. And it could be an easy victory, but many times when you're faced in a 1v2 situation, some players might take it for granted. Hopefully Two-Face Kids doesn't do that and they're able to secure their first victory in this game.
Even though Sejadan is at a disadvantage right here, he is not losing hope. He's playing a solid defense, getting as the ball comes into his corner, he's just clearing it, getting back in defense and rinse and repeat. He is determined on holding on until his teammates attack. And as I say that, Sir scores a lot. Back in the game. The minute 30 left and 3 goals down. Can they do this?
As this goes along comes, he gets a demo. Now Chaos ADM goes for the ball but just misses. Goes a lot hitting the ball. Killer Cupid there for the save. Sejardun with the fake. Chaos ADM now clears the ball. Goes a lot looking for the pass. Killer Cupid hits it off, hoping to take over the angle from Team No.
Sejardun with the fake and Sir scores a lot, lives up to the expectations and is scoring a lot of goals this match.
I give huge props for Team No. Even though they were short of one member, they are able to keep that 2-goal deficit, which isn't too bad for a 1v2 for quite a while. Great plays by Sejardun, and as Kozolot comes back, he doesn't give up. He's showing some solid play right here.
Yeah, Team now coming relentless with the defensive plays and the clears. Really down to the line. Yeah, if they get this goal in. Sejardun keeping it in the corner and a nice 50-50 off of Chaos and putting that in. 30 seconds left. Team No with an incredible comeback.
I am actually wanting Team No to get the 6-6 and go into overtime right now because they've been keeping up with two-face kids in this match.
Well, touch wood, cause casters curse.
Yeah, well, we never know. Now Chaos looking for the pass. That was a great save, but are they gonna be able to save it? No. He was in an awkward position and two players were there from two-face kids to secure that 7th goal.
Sir scores a lot with a good initial save but wasn't able to recover fast enough to save it for the second time. Sejardun going for it, but Chaos just putting the ball non-stop onto their backboard, giving them a really hard time. Sejardun taking it with himself, hoping that he could beat two-face kids. But as the ball drops, two-face kids take the first match. Whew.
That was a really good game by both teams. 10 shots from two-face kids and 8 shots from Team No. I think the second game could be interesting if both the teammates are there and they don't face any issues, because I didn't expect this from No to be able to face two-face kids, both champion players, whereas Team No, I think they're diamond players and they have showed that they have the potential to beat two-face kids.
Well, Team No definitely showed that skill doesn't matter, even though it was a 2v1 for the majority of that match. Sejardun was able to hold the fort down by himself and lost. They've really put up a good game for a 2v1. They kept a goal difference of 3, which they had before they lost a player, and they brought the score even, almost even. It was 5-6 at a point, and that caster curse goal obviously had to happen. So let's avoid cursing them, shall we?
Yes. And now we'll be going into the second game, which I hope will be interesting. And oh no, what has happened there? Okay, that was a close one.
Just moderator dropping an easy 2v3. Okay, game 2. Let's get on with it. Killer Cupid winning the kickoff as somebody joining the match caused misplacements.
Well, yeah, it wasn't a kickoff goal, so it wasn't too bad. Now,
well, I could say it's a pretty slow start considered last game they got 2 goals within the first 10 seconds. So, oh my, Killer Cupid with the plays right there, but Chaos wasn't able to finish that. So scores a lot, passing it to Sejardun winning the 50-50 against Chaos. Cupid with the nice stop, but Sejardun follows it up brilliantly.
And that's gonna be the first goal for Team No. A nice play there. Killer Cupid isn't able to get back on the ground soon enough to save that ball. And I see two Nissan Skylines on the field today.
Muscle cars for life, man. What you talking about?
Yeah. I
Chaos
personally
with that air drag. Oh my god. Hitting the crossbar, unfortunately. Ooh, that was a close call for Team No.
now Sejadin looking to the pass to scores a lot. Scores a lot now in position. Kios comes with the winning the 50-50. Killer Cupid now passing it to Chaos. Chaos with the pop. Killer Cupid, is he able to make it? That was a beautiful pass and play right there from Two-Face Kids. And Team No just couldn't stop it.
Yeah, Chaos did two things like that. He bumped Sir Scores a lot and passed it, which helped, which just made this like the pass so much more easier to take for Killer Cupid with one less player on him.
Now the ball in Team No's corner. Sis goes a lot. I think I'm DC. You go ahead.
So Chaos trying to center the ball, but Sejadon's right there. Killer Cupid taking it from Sejadon. These number of challenges, oh my god, it's pretty difficult to keep it up. But I will try. Chaos clearing the ball away from his backboard. Killer Cupid with a slight touch, throwing Sir Scores a lot off. Sejadon with a nice pop. So Scores a lot, unfortunately, just runs into the wall and disorients himself completely. So Scores a lot, hoping to win the 50-50 against Killer Cupid, but Killer Cupid takes it away. Killer Cupid trying to ball Sejadon, but Sejadon holds it. So, oh, Chaos, Killer Cupid blocking, so Scores a lot. So run right there. Either go for the player or go for the ball, am I right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now with the game coming almost to half the time, you can see that both teams have won one goal. Great plays coming from both teams and able to keep it at a 1-1 compared to the first game, which was going in a huge favor to Two-Face Kids.
Yeah, now that they don't, Team No doesn't have any issues, they're able to give a much fair competition to Team Two-Face Kids.
Now Killer Cupid looking for the pass, but it didn't quite go as he expected. But Chaos and Sejadin going for the ball. Chaos now hits it to his teammate, but Sejadin is there already. Killer Cupid looking for the clear. He hits it, but Sis goes a lot is already in the air for the ball. Chaos with the clear to the corner. Again Chaos with the ball. Sis goes a lot running back in defense, but Killer Cupid is there. Can Chaos do something with this? That was great save by Sejadin right there.
Yes, he absolutely read that shot coming off of Chaos and was there at the right time, denying them the lead. So Scores a lot, trying to pop it over Chaos, but Chaos gets it past both of them, leaving it to Killer Cupid. Oh, so Scores a lot, pushed Killer Cupid really fast right there and won the 50-50. Sejadon putting it back into his own corner, so it gives them some time to recalibrate and go back on the offense. A nice passing play from Team Two-Face Kids right there. Killer Cupid with a nice pop to Chaos, and Chaos sitting there brilliantly and just placing it into the bottom left corner.
I was just about to say that no goals have come from either team for a long time, but as I was about to say that, Two-Face Kids just shows a great pass and play and scores a goal. Now with 1 minute remaining, Team No has to get an equalizer right here.
Yes, and Sejadon taking a shot, but both of Killer Cupid and Chaos Stadium are with a double commit. So Scores a lot, just missing and hitting the crossbar. Fortunately, both the players from Team No backing off. Killer Cupid with a nice cut to the other corner, giving Chaos some time to make a play. Oh, and Killer Cupid just whiffs that shot. Sejadon with a 1v1, but Chaos takes away that 50-50.
Now Killer Cupid passes it to Chaos. Chaos looking for the redirect. Sejadin is there back in goal. They just have to pass 15 seconds to secure the victory. Now Killer Cupid in the air. 8 seconds. It doesn't look too good for Team No. And I think this game is going to go to Two-Face Kids.
I'm hoping we're going to make a 0-second play right here. Oh, Team No, come on, I want to see a game 3, please. Oh, and as the ball drops, Two-Face Kids take it home. Again, another sweep tonight. 2-0.
Well played by both teams. You can see it was only a 1-goal deficit. Great play by both teams. They kept 1-1 for a long time, and then Two-Face Kids was able to do that beautiful pass and play and get the goal. And a total of 6 shots from Two-Face Kids and 7 shots coming from No. It shows that both teams are pretty even this match.
Yes, both teams getting an even number of shots and saves. But Team No lost just like I ended up favoring them because underdogs usually your heart just usually goes to them. But yeah, unfortunately, Two-Face Kids take it away. Good try, Team No. I hope I see you. You guys make it through the losers bracket. It'll be really good to see you guys again. And I believe we'll be going into a 5-minute break before we start up with the next round. So stay tuned, guys. We'll be right back.
You make me feel like home. You turn around, I feel the breeze over me. You watch your dreams unfold. Let it come around and let it breathe over me. It's time to go away into the light. I feel the calming energy. I see the darkness coming, and I'm calling you to help me set me free. I'm calling for you. I'm calling for you. I'm calling for you. By all the fate of the world in your plans, guarding your faith with the palm of your hands. I know, yeah, I know. It's the unknown, the unknown. It's time to go away into the light. I feel the calming energy. I see the darkness coming, and I'm calling you to help me set me free. I'm calling for you. I'm calling for you. I'm calling for you.
And oh, okay, after a bad start already. Welcome back, guys. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I apologize for my cough again. So, Chaos, any idea on who we have next?
And we're back. We have Hold My Fresh Beer versus Ball Chasers. Hold My Fresh Beer consists of Phoebo and Jeff, and Ball Chasers consists of Galactus679 and First Killer. First Killer, I believe it's Hebar, but I guess he wants to be called as First Killer.
I guess he wants to be a 12-year-old. I guess it's fine. Don't know why would you would want to be a guy who is younger than you, but I do not mind. I do not object. But yes, it is Mr. Hebar playing as First Killer. So let's get some background on these teams. So hold my fresh beer. We have Phoebo and Jeff. Do you want me to do the my name's Jeff meme?
No, thank you.
I'll sneak it in somewhere in the middle of the matches. You won't see it coming. Okay,
Well,
and
Phoebo and Jeff I've seen in scrims a lot. They're really good players. And Galactus, I don't remember seeing him, but Heber, I've seen him. He's a really good team player, going with those sick redirects and sometimes freestyles. So uh, I don't know much about Galactus 679, but this could be an interesting match.
yeah, okay. So about what was that team? Ball Chasers. Yep. So it's Galactus and Mr. Heber. Galactus we have all seen in previous CCs coming out with mad fancy plays and aerials. So expect to see some aviation skills from Mr. Galactus, and obviously Mr. Sanjay Hebar. We've seen him do some really cool things previously. Do you remember the double touch he scored on the scrims 18, I think it was. That insane tight angle backboard. Oh my god. Mr. Hebar is really good with aerials too. So it'll be a really fun match to see. So let's just
Uh,
check if the player. Yeah.
I'm not quite sure if I remember, but obviously I've seen them play, and they've done a lot of sick shots in their Rocket League career.
Hmm.
And without further ado, I think we'll get into the match straight away.
Yep. Definitely.
Someone's saying it was Kerwin and not Heber, but I don't know. I don't
Okay.
really
My bad.
remember.
Yeah. I mean, I remember it being Heber, but my memory is weak. So
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure Heber has done some cool double touches though.
yeah, I believe he has a montage on our Facebook page. So if you do want to check it out, please join it. And okay, so getting into the game, we see some spam coming in from Go teams, and and Galactus leaves as time runs down. So there'll be a reset. Okay, so as they remake the lobby, let's go down to the Twitch chat, shall we?
Yeah, so apparently there's someone called Pulse Jazer in the Twitch chat. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, Pulse Jays approve us your proof. Give us proof that you're not a troll. Well, stream's going on strong, guys. 21 people watching. How are you guys? Good evening to all of you. Are you enjoying the scrims? So I mean the 2v2 showdown so far. And what do you think about me and Cryptic?
Yeah,
Whole
hopefully we're not as cringy as I think that we are, but it only gets better with time. And hopefully you enjoyed the matches that have been casted and streamed so far.
yeah, so like okay, so we're gonna be waiting a couple of minutes for um for the teams to hop in. So let's do this thing, okay? You guys have 1 minute to roast us. Like give us your worst roast, okay? We're waiting here. You guys got a minute.
I
Okay,
didn't
you
sign
don't.
up for this.
Okay, well, maybe later then.
Yeah, Ishan Mandan with the pun. Let's get ready. I don't know if that was intended or not.
Okay, I think that we'll be getting into the games. So, yep. Damn
Yeah,
it,
finally.
chat! You missed the opportunity to roast us, but it's fine.
Yeah.
We'll do it
Chad, who
later.
do you think is going to win this match? Hold My Beer or Ball Chasers? Hold My Beer is
Yes.
Bebo and Jeff, and Ball Chasers is First Killer and Galactus. I want to know what are your thoughts on who's going to win this match. And Drunken, what about you? Who do you think is going to win?
Well, I'm obviously going to side with my boy Fever. Shout out to Fever for handling all my PUBG bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would this thing support Hold My Fresh Beer because obviously the living meme, Mr. Jeff and Fever. So I would be signing with them. What about you, Cryptic? Who you going for?
I don't quite know much about Galactus, so that makes a huge difference in the gameplay, obviously. So right now, I'm going for Hold My Beer because I've heard their names more in the tournaments recently, and I don't know what's quite happening here. I think the server's bad, or yep, everyone
Yeah,
has left the match.
yeah,
Well,
Jeff just playing around with the ball.
yeah,
Ripperoni.
it's just RLI things, you know.
Yeah, just RLI things. Okay, so
I see
another
Flame in the
awkward.
chat now. Interesting fact about Flame. I think he is our first Twitch subscriber on RLI.
Yep, definitely. And okay, so one of my friends have made a account, and I see them. Sup, guys? There are a lot of people. Right? We have 28 people watching. This is really busy. TBH, I'm drunken disorder. Pulse, Jezza, you're not drunken disorder. It is me. I see one guy asking me to play. I won't be playing. I will be commentating. I would say for the today. I will not be participating, unfortunately. I'm roasting myself. Okay. Yes, Dixie. RLI is best.
Yeah, interesting fact about drunken disorder if you didn't know. He I think he has never gotten drunk, so the irony. I don't know if I've said this before on RLI.
Well, apparently there are two drunken disorder the imposters in chat. So no, none of you. It's me.
Well, we're having some delay in creating the server.
Ouch, Mister. Okay.
A lot of people talking about you drunken. I don't know if you're seeing chat right now.
I know. I'm reading it. I do not know what to say.
You're just getting roasted. You asked for it though. So
I'm fine with it. Go ahead. Uh, wow. Okay. Keep keep at it. I'll,
oh, thanks, Pulse Jason. I don't know if you saw that right now. I'm not cringy apparently. Thank you, dude.
wow. I'm the entertaining one here. He's the analytical one. Analytical one.
Yeah, a lot of people are coming in with the roast to you, drunken.
Yeah, I see Hargun coming in. I've given Hargun some salt before. It's just fair that he. Okay.
Zane
There's a
stole my
lot of
joke.
banting.
What did I
There's a
steal?
lot. I don't know what you stole, but give it back to him.
I didn't steal any jokes. All are original CrypticZane copyrighted jokes.
Well,
I
that was a
think
fun little
the
session.
teams have finally joined in. Hopefully, there's no server issue this time.
Wow, Godfather Shankar coming in with the hate. Well, I'm going off chat so that I can go back into casting. Thank you guys for whatever mean comments you had to pass on. It was quite entertaining, and I have
Uh,
not taken anything too hard, so it's fine.
and the teams are joining in. Yeah, finally, I think the whole team has reasonable ping, and we'll be getting into the match. Hold my beer versus ball chasers. Drunken, take it away.
And we have Jeff and Hebar on the kickoff right here. Quite neutral kickoff. Galactus going for it. And Fibo comes in real quick. And Jeff just hitting the posts, unfortunately. As first killer sends it back to the blue half.
You continue. I think I DC it again. I don't know why this happens every time.
Okay. And Jeff scores. Nice. Cool, let's see what happened there. I missed that. Ooh, Jeff with a really nice cut. Ooh, that was a really good shot from Jeff right there. Cool, let's go. Kick off. And Jeff wins this kickoff but doesn't have Fibo to support him. Hebar just stalling the ball right there. But Fibo comes in and almost gets a good angle of it. Galactus to first killer, but first killer misses the ball. Jeff taking it up from the wall and around. Jeff controlling the ball again, taking it out, feeding it to Fibo right there, but Fibo missing the ball.
That was a
Fibo
really
and Jeff.
close one for Hold My Beer, but the player from Ball Chasers was back in defense already. Both two whiffs from Hold My Beer and Ball Chasers. Now the ball going into team Hold My Beer's corner. Fibo is there in defense. First killer pops it off, and now first killer looking for the pass to Galactus, but Fibo is up in the air already. Gets a clear. Fibo rushing into the ball, but first killer is there already.
First killer kind of passing it between himself and the wall right there. Went pretty far ahead, but Fibo is there, standing strong as Jeff takes the ball around to the orange corner.
Now Galactus goes in the air, gets a clear. Galactus wins at 50-50. Now will he pass it to his teammate? But no, Jeff is already there back in defense. First killer now on the wall, waiting for Fibo, but Fibo is able to read that ball perfectly, and he was just off that post. He could have scored. That was quite a close one. Jeff spawns in back right in front of Galactus. Fibo is there in defense. Good rotations coming from Hold My Beer and Ball Chasers as well. Not a lot of ball chasing seen from Ball Chasers, but as I say that, Hold My Beer scores the goal.
Hebar with the awkward backflip right there, not really getting any sort of contact with the ball, just allowing Jeff to easily cut it in. With 2 minutes, almost half time. Ball Chasers up by 2.
Now Fibo in possession of the ball goes off the wall, but Galactus is right there in net waiting for the ball to come to him. Jeff misses the shot. Galactus now first killer going for the ball, but it hits it to Jeff. Jeff now looking for the 1v1 play. He almost gets that in, trying to fake out Galactus out of defense. Jeff now with the pop, that was a close one, but his teammate wasn't there to secure the goal.
Ooh,
Now
Galactus with a good pop, hitting it onto the backboard, but Jeff gets the touch, just throwing it away from the net. Fibo going onto the air, putting the ball out to the middle so where Jeff can follow it up, but Fibo comes in with a ceiling shot and Galactus doesn't see that coming. Ooh, a nice decision by Fibo right there.
This is when I normally spam calculated in ranked matches. because that was definitely a calculated goal. A beautiful ceiling shot, but I don't think that goal was intended. But Galactus just puts it in by mistake, and it's going to be 3-0 to Hold My Beer with only 1 minute 40 seconds remaining.
Oh, Galactus gets the demo. Oh, Jeff going for the second one too, but Rocket League's mechanics and Fivo with a nice air dribble, but first killer just stops him. Galactus taking the ball around, but Fibo gets in his way. Fibo with an open net takes a shot, hitting the crossbar, and Jeff just puts it to the sideboard.
What I've noticed is that even though Hold My Beer and Ball Chaser are both good teams and they have good passing plays, but Hold My Beer is just a little mechanically more better in air. Like they have better air dribbles and they're winning all the fast aerials that are going to Ball Chasers. First killer with the ball.
First killer trying to pass to Galactus, but Fibo intervenes. First killer rotating around, trying to get the ball, gets a touch off it, and Galactus follows up. Fibo and Jeff both stumbling back, trying to get the boost, leaving first killer alone with the ball. First killer decides to throw it back, hoping Galactus would take the shot, but there's kind of a miscommunication right there, I believe.
Now Jeff looking for the shot. Can Galactus come back in time? Yes, he does. He gets the ball. It's in an awkward position, but Jeff comes in for the challenge with 10 seconds remaining. This game, it's safe to say it's going to Hold My Beer.
As Fibo, I think, scoring an own goal, and Hold My Beer taking the first match 3-0.
Yeah, so like I said, the aerial plays coming from Hold My Beer is what led them to win this match. Is what I believe.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I had just gone away for a second. Okay. A lot of shots coming in from Hold My Beer right here. Total of 9. Whereas Ball Chasers only had 2. This was a kind of a one-sided match, I would say. Well, hello? I think...
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay.
Just did it again.
Wow, man. What happened? What's wrong with the internet?
I'm not quite sure, but as we start each match, it just disconnects. But I think it's fine for now. And
Okay,
we'll be
guys.
going into the second match.
Okay, guys, spam. My name's Jeff. If you're supporting Hold My Beer and this thing, my ball is my precious. If you're gonna support Ball Chasers, let's get some spams in chat.
Yeah, I think you guys can start the match, and I'll just join in.
Yep, we just in the game, just waiting in for you. Well, I guess I'll handle it until you're in.
No, ready it up already?
Oh, are you not in game?
No.
It's fine. Rejoin. I will take care of this.
Some technical issues on my side, but I guess it'll be solved this.
Oh, Galactus wins that kickoff and just gets a kickoff goal. Oh, feels bad, man. Jeff just messing up that fast kickoff, just giving Galactus an easy goal.
A lot of my name is Jeff in chat. And that was a 2-second goal from Ball Chasers. Now first killer gives it to Jeff, and is that gonna be it's gonna be a wide ball. Jeff hits it off to the side. Galactus looks for the shot but isn't able to quite connect with the ball. Now it goes off the backboard. Is Jeff there? And that was a beautiful center from Fever to Jeff, and that's gonna be 1-1, an equalizer for my beer.
Oh, the ball, instead of bouncing off the wall, went straight down to Jeff, leaving Team Ball Chasers hopeless. The first killer and Jeff on the ball right here. Nobody really takes it. Galactus trying to cut the ball in as Fivo tries to get in net. Jeff with a good clear first killer, sending it back onto the sideboard, trying to get a double touch in, but whiffs unfortunately.
Jeff now
Ooh, it's
passes
a dangerous.
it to Fivo. And it's gonna be 2-1 to hold my beer. No one from Ball Chasers was back in defense in time. Galactus goes for the boost. First killer didn't have enough boost to come back in time, and that was an easy goal for maybe.
Yes, that was kind of unfortunate. First killer. Fibo plays it slow, just slows down at the end so he could win that kickoff right there. Fibo just fumbling around in that end, completely whiffing the ball, leaving it up to Jeff. Jeff! Oh, just going wide of the ball. Galactus trying to wait out Fibo, but doesn't really work out. Jeff with a shot at on goal was just about Galactus to first killer. First killer with a shot and it's wide.
Fibo off the wall gets the ball clear, but Galactus is waiting right there. First killer now looking for the connection, but isn't able to quite get it. Fibo now passes it to Jeff. Galactus wins 50-50, but Fibo has it under control. Fibo going for a ceiling shot, wins at 50-50 from Galactus. Now he has to get past first killer, but first killer says no. Jeff hits the ball in an awkward position, but he's able to recover quite fast in that situation. Both players from Ball Chasers going back in defense. That was quite a close one, but it's still 2-1 to hold my beer.
Yes, and Fibo, Jeff just takes it away from the corner, beating both players from Ball Chasers, hoping to center this in for Fibo, and Fibo just puts it in. Really good plays from the team Hold My Beer. They're just absolutely ruthless when it comes to offensive players.
You can see that the team chemistry in Hold My Beer is actually very nice, as you saw that pass which first killer didn't quite expect and they were able to get. First killer wasn't able to quite get and they were able to score the third goal. Now Fibo in possession with the ball. Fibo pops it over hoping to bring out Galactus, but Galactus waits for the ball. Fibo now going for the ball. First killer tries to win the 50-50, but Jeff is able to get it. Now Galactus, Fibo unable to read that ball clearly, but Jeff is already there and he gets demoed, but Fibo has it under control.
Fibo throwing the ball up into there, but Galactus intervenes. First killer wins at 50-50, sending it to the backboard, allowing him with an easy double tap into the net, bringing the 1 goal shot. 2 minutes left.
Fibo is so close to saving that ball, but first killer is able to just sneak that right in, and now Ball Chasers is just at a 1 goal deficit with 2 minutes remaining. That looks really good, and they can make an equalizer within these 2 minutes right here.
Yes, if Ball Chasers just wait it out and play smartly, they can surely take this game. They can surely equalize it and hopefully win it in overtime. Jeff and Galactus fighting it out in the corner right there, but Galactus ends up coming out on the top. Jeff taking the ball, missing the flip in the air. Fibo with a good 50-50, leaving it in the air for Jeff. Galactus with the easy save, going along the wall, throwing it out and above Fibo, but Fibo just managed to get that small touch. Oh, just saving the shot from first killer.
What I've seen is Hold My Beer has good aerials, but good ground game from Ball Chasers and good patience is what could lead them to win this second game. But as I say that Jeff tries to get the shot in.
Save from Galactus right there as first killer gets demoed. Fibo missing that aerial, but ends up messing up the shot for Ball Chasers. Jeff taking the ball over first killer and almost beat Galactus to it. Galactus putting it in the corner. Fibo retaliating by putting it around first killer. And it's an open net. Can Galactus make it in time? And a good save from Galactus. Jeff with the shot. Can he make it? Fibo. Ooh, Fibo doesn't get the cut right there. Galactus with an open net. And there's the equalizer from Ball Chasers with 15 seconds left. The scores are even, and we have an exciting match going on right here. Will we see an
Unfortunately,
overtime?
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
unfortunately, I wasn't able to see that as I DC'd yet again, but as your excitement showed, I'm pretty sure it was a good goal. Now, with 10 seconds remaining, I think this match is going to go into OT, and it could be anybody's game here. Or will it be a 2-0 sweep again? You never know.
Ooh, a bad touch by Jeff. Can first killer put it in, but Feeble grounds the ball. Ooh. There we go
Now, Jeff
into
in
OT.
position.
Jeff with the
Jeff wins.
50-50. Okay, I'm sorry.
No, you go ahead with that excitement. Within 8 seconds, hold my fresh beer or hold my beer was able to get that goal.
Ooh, and Feeble putting the ball in overtime. Again, Holman Beer take it. Second game, 2-0 sweeping Ball Chasers. The second game was really close. I was hoping Ball Chasers would put up a better fight in overtime, at least taking it to a 2-minute overtime. But Fever and Jeff just pulling out the skills and the clutch 50-50s and the shots. Oh my god. Well, that
Yeah,
was an exciting match. Like, out of all the three matches, the three, I mean, you know what I'm trying to say. All the three matchups so far, this was the most exciting what I felt.
yeah. And hold my beer with that 4-3 victory in the second game. It's a 2-0 streak for all the matches that have happened today. I don't know if it'll continue, but we'll be going into a short break right now, pretty soon.
Yeah, guys, and it is. I'm sorry. You stop giving out wrong information, Mr. Kios. I mean, sorry, not Kios. Mr. CrypticZane. We will be going into a 15-minute break. So you guys go get some snacks, go get some popcorn, some nice chili drinks because we have some really good games queued up. So, okay, we'll be going into the break right now. See you guys in 15 minutes.
One for the record books. 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 You and me are bored of regularities, living all the dreams, playing all the games, and getting high on love. They can chase us down, but we will always win. Leading every dance, feeling every touch, and getting high on love. We're invincible. Trust in me, we're invincible. Don't you see, we're invincible. One for the record books. For the record books. escape the gray and let the colors rain. Turn the shit we do and our words into pure reality. 'Cause you and me are meant to be what they don't see. Never feeling wrong 'cause we don't belong. And getting high in love, we're invincible. Trust in me, we're invincible. Don't you see, we're invincible. We're invincible.
Welcome back, everyone, from that slightly longer break than the other ones. Had to get some things sorted out, but we are back with, I guess, some of the most, well, the better half of today. We have pretty exciting lineup up in front of us. We have, uh, uh,
We have
we
Team
have
Fume versus Blackout. Team Fume consisting of Manjeet 29 and Starmelon, and Blackout containing Dizzo, Hargun, the I don't know who
so
this is.
Hargun and Trollbot's an OG RLI member. He just recently came out of 6 month, 7 month break, I believe, and he's one of the better players. Like I've seen him play, he is really good at the game. So it's pretty exciting to see him play for the first time in quite a while.
But I
And
think in this first few games, Dizzo and Hargun will be playing. I guess Trollbot is their sub today, and they'll be facing Manjeet and Starmelon from Team Fume.
well, we'll see what's gonna happen. We can't really predict that, can we? So, and for the last match of today, we we'll
Second last.
no, yeah, that's Fume versus Blackout is the second last match for today, and then we move on to a really exciting matchup. I guess I'm gonna be screaming a lot in that one, and it is Kakulukia versus Tunub for you. CC6 champions, I believe. Kakulukia versus Tunub for you. That'll be really intense. But you guys gotta wait. You guys gotta wait at least 3 games to be good at that. So let's see if the players are in, and let's get into match 4.
Yeah, this match should definitely be exciting because all these players I've seen them do amazing stuff before, so it's going to be interesting.
Okay, so I've just gotten word with from the moderators. There will be some substitutions we should be talking about later. But let's get into game one.
Now
To
Stamelin
start,
and Dizzo go for the kickoff. Stamelin wins the kickoff. Manjeet goes for the shot right off the bat, but Hagun is there to clear the ball. Hagun rocking the Batmobile. Batmobile being fixed after the autumn update. I think a lot of Batmobile mates are going to be happy about that. But as I say that, Manjeet comes flying in with the first goal for Team Fume.
Manji with an amazing free stat. Some fancy plays coming off from these matches. Pretty acceptable as they're pretty high tier players right here. Uh, let's see. Dizzo winning the ball. Manjeet just stops Dizzo from getting the second touch. Manjeet taking it around. Hargan with nobody there. Manjeet pops it up. Can Starmiller make it there? But no. Dizzo intervenes.
Dizzo, I think
is-
so, being one of the more younger players in our community who is really good at the game.
He's kinda the first killer for RLI, I guess. You could say
Now
that.
that was almost a boomer from Team Fume, but it just goes off target. Starmelin. Now Dizzo coming back into defense. Hagun tries to connect to the ball, but doesn't quite get the touch that he wanted. Now Dizzo in possession. Dizzo waits for Manjeet, but Manjeet is able to read the ball perfectly. Hagun clears it, but Manjeet is there, back to pop it, but Dizzo is back in net.
Dizzo whiffing the ball, leaving Manjeet alone to take control. Manjeet beats Hargun, leaving the goal open for Star Melon, and the team Fium up 2-0 just within a minute and 30 seconds.
Yeah, both players from Team Blackout wasn't back in defense in time, and that was an open net for Team Fume to score on. Now Manjeet and Dizzo going for the ball. Dizzo wins the kickoff, but Stamelin is there to hit it back into side of Blackout. Manjeet waiting for the ball. Stamelin comes flying in, but Dizzo is there waiting for the ball again. Dizzo hits it off to the side. Manjeet passing it back to his teammate, but no, he's unable to get the touch, and Hargun almost goes there, but is just off target. Starmelin now air dribbling it, looking for the pass, but no, he doesn't. Starmelin goes for the solo play and gets his third goal for Team Fume.
Star Melon showing great control of the ball in the air, taking it all the way from his corner right into their net, putting them up 3-0 with just 3 minutes left.
Now the ball goes from Dizzo. Dizzo hits it into the corner of Team Fume. Manjeet not getting the touch, but Starmelin is there to the rescue. Hagun goes for the 50-50, but isn't quite fast enough to challenge Starmelin. Now Starmelin wins the 50-50. Manjeet going for the pass. Starmelin had an opportunity right there, but turned back fast enough. Now both players from Team Blackout sitting in net. Starmelin now going to the ball. You go in.
Hagun with the shot onto the sideboard, where Manjeet takes control of the ball and takes it around. He's above Hagun. Starmelin with the shot, and Dizzo with the incredible save. Dizzo popping it out on. Is it in? Just hitting the crossbar. Manjeet doesn't connect with the ball. A shot from Hagun, but hitting the post. Oh my god, that's a lot of plays coming in from Team Blackout. Hagun setting the ball. Starmelin taking it back to his own side. Taking it, hoping to beat Hagun to the ball, but doesn't really do anything right there. A 50-50 from Hagun, and Dizzo giving the ball to Manjeet.
I've seen a
Manjeet
few shots coming from Hargun, but they're always just off target, and Team Blackout is unable to score on them. And Team Fume just with the solid plays, punishing Blackout on their mistakes, and that is another punish there by Team Fume to Blackout. Starmelon dribbles the ball and is able to get the flick into the goal.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Now both
Yes.
players going for the kickoff. It goes in the favor of Team Blackout. Starmelon not connecting with the ball. Hargun misreads the ball as well. Manjeet now going for the off-the-wall clear. Starmelon going for the power shot, but it just hits the crossbar.
Starmelon with the shot across onto the pole. Starmelon centering it again, but Dizzo is there to clear it. Dizzo popping it to Hargun, but Manjeet intercepts. Manjeet with the open net, but Hargun stops him right in his track. Starmelon with a nice shot, and Dizzo back at it again with the saves.
You can see that Team Fume is trying to bring out Blackout from their defense, and that is when both players go for the offensive play and gets the goal. Like right here, it was a good opportunity for Team Fume to score because Dizzo was in an awkward position. With 20 seconds only remaining, I think this game is a clear win for Team Fume.
Yes, with 15 seconds left and a 4-0 lead. Pretty sure Team Fume has this in the bag. But let's see if they can score another one. Starmelon centering it, but Hargun gets the clear off, and as the ball lands, Team Fume taken for the game one.
Yeah, that was just solid plays coming from Team Fume. They are never letting that defense go to waste. They were always rotating in time, but Team Blackout just made a few mistakes, not rotating in time back in defense, and Team Fume was able to punish those mistakes. You can see that
Okay.
Team Fume had 10 shots here and Blackout with only 3. So Starmelon saying there's some lag issue and Dizzo as well. I don't know if we'll be restarting the server or are we fine?
I'm waiting on the moderators to check if the match is going to be remade. Well, I guess we'll be getting into the match. I don't think the lobby is going to be remade, so let's just get into the game.
Yeah, the ping doesn't look too bad. 100 ping like for Rocket League India users isn't surprising, but I don't know. Will the players be joining in right now? Or?
Yep, I see them flooding in. Let's just get on with game 2.
Blackout really needs to make the defense a little more solid to keep up with Team Fume, or they're going to get into their offensive plays and tear through the defense of Team Blackout.
Yes, we can see in game 2, Manjeet winning those 50-50s, keeping pressure on Team Blackout, and Starmelon just missing, hitting just wide of the cross post. Manjeet trying to ball out. Hargun still ends up gaining possession of the ball. Manjeet with a nice shot and just gets saved by the crossbar. I'm sorry. Starmelon in the corner. Starmelon whiffing the ball right here, giving Team Blackout more time to approach them and put pressure. Manjeet with a nice touch off. Hargun taking it to his own corner, clearing it from the backboard. Oops. Starmelon with the shot and Dizzo with the clear. Manjeet with the shot and Dizzo just wins that 50-50. It's a 1v1 situation. Can Dizzo make the cut? And what a shot by Dizzo.
And that was a beautiful dribble by Dizzo. I've seen this many times when I've played against him myself. He's always able to ball me. That just shows his 1v1 skills right there. And it's going to be 1-0 to Team Blackout.
Manjeet winning the ball right here, but Star Melon interrupts his teammate by taking it away from him. Dizzo clearing it around Hagun and tried to clear it, but Star Melon ended up passing it straight to Dizzo, and that puts Team Blackout 2 goals up.
This looks like a very different game right now. Blackout getting the goals from defensive errors from Team Fume. They're unable to get back in time. Dizzo is saying something about the ping. I'm not quite sure if both teams are still lagging or not, but it looks like what happened in the first game is happening in the second game. But as I say that, Manjeet is able to get one.
Oh, that error by Hagen right there, hitting the wall instead of hitting the ball. Just ended up leading to Manjeet, just sliding right into the goal.
Now Manjeet and Dizzo go for the kickoff. Manjeet wins it slightly. Hagen hits it off into Team Fume's side. Stamelin now going for the ball. Hits it to Manjeet. Manjeet follows it up. Stamelin going center, but Dizzo is there for the clear. Now Hagen has possession. He goes for the flick. Stamelin waiting and getting possession right now. Dizzo tries to raid Stamelin, but Stamelin is able to ball Dizzo right there.
Hagen with the own goal. Oh my god, that is so unfortunate.
Oh no, what happened there?
Hagen trying to stop the play right here and just put the ball in while trying to half flip and trying to get around really quickly. And the score has been equalized with 3 minutes left.
Continue. DCD
Okay.
again. Yet again.
Don't just walk like India.
Yeah.
Okay. Manjeet and Diz are going for the ball. Hagun getting it around Star Melon, trying to get it around Manjeet as well, but Hagun really putting some pressure on Team Fume right here. But as I say that, the tables have turned and Star Melon is on a fence, whiffing the ball in the air, and Dizzo and Hagun not really doing anything about it, just letting the ball hit the ground or just stay in the air.
Team Blackout has definitely learned from their mistakes from the first game. They've increased their defense a bit, not letting Team Fume get those easy goals as we saw in the first game, but now they just need to increase their offense and get some pass and plays to get past Manjeet and Stamelin.
Hagun beating both the players. Hoping Dizzo's right here. That's an unfortunate pinch coming in from Star Melon. And Dizzo! This kid is... Oh my god. Yeah, man. Dizzo is just bringing in the plays, man. That cut just leaves Manjeet helpless as he just fondles around in the goal.
Yeah,
Okay, I
Manjeet
used
was
the wrong word.
optimally
I'm back.
positioned there, and he wasn't able to get into the other side and save the goal from Dizzo. Dizzo saw that as an opportunity, and it's 3-2 to Team Blackout. This could be game for Team Blackout as they have really increased their offenses.
Yes. And Dizzo with another shot off the post and in. Dizzo carrying Team Blackout. He scored all 4 goals so far.
Yeah, 4 shots, 4 goals, 100% accuracy. Dizzo is on fire right now. Now Hagun and Stamelin going for the kickoff. Yeah, you were about to say.
No, it's fine. You can continue.
Now Manjeet. Hagun looks for the wall here, doesn't get it. Dizzo gets a cheeky clear right there, hits it onto his own crossbar. Manjeet winning the 50-50, but Dizzo is right back there. Manjeet going off the wall. Is it gonna be a goal? It was a close one. It could have been an own goal by Hagun, but he just stopped himself right there. Stamelin now chasing after the ball, getting the clear. Dizzo is just waiting right there to challenge Starmelin, but he loses 50-50. Manjeet with the shot, Hagun with the clear.
Dizzo with a nice shot on target, but Starmel's there to stop Dizzo from scoring. As Hagen gets blown up right there by Manjeet. But Starmel not really doing anything with the ball. Manjeet pops it. Oh, pops it, but Dizzo ends up. Oh, and the save by Hagen. Unfortunately, nobody could recover fast enough to save the second shot.
Yeah, Dizzo should have left that for Hagun. I think he messed his teammate up. Because right now I see that Dizzo is having this offensive pressure with a lot of shots going to Team Fume. I mean, trying to score against them. And Hargun with really good defensive plays. And I think if they keep that up, they can just win this game.
With 20 seconds left, Team Blackout are 1 goal up. If they just stay tight in defense and ride this out, they could be seeing a game 3. And as I say, that Dizzo just takes it easy for the 5th goal.
With Dizzo,
Oh
the
my God.
MVP of this game, just scoring shots on shots on shots.
What you gotta say, like, you have to say, Dizzo's definitely put on his tryhard pants and is going after Team Fume right here. He wants revenge for the first match and wants to win this series right here. And with just no time left, Blackout takes game 2. And I think this is the first time today we're seeing game 3. Wow.
Yeah, this is the first time. 6 shots just by Dizzo alone and 5 goals. A great play from Dizzo this match.
Well, Dizzo learning from his mistakes. Previous match, really coordinating with Hargun and really putting on the offense. That shows Blackout winning the second match, taking it to a game 3. Who do you think is gonna win game 3?
I don't know if Dizzo keeps his offensive pressure that he has done this match, and Hargun with those defensive plays, he could just get past Team Fume. Team Fume is not able to stop these great power shots and these dribbles by Dizzo. If Dizzo keeps this up, it could just be game for Blackout. But you never know. Team Fume is gonna learn from their mistakes, maybe.
Yeah, I wouldn't say Blackout would be taking a easy victory over here. I would say it would be a very close battle, right? Really close to the line, because now Team Fume knows that what type of offense Blackout can dish out in an instant. So they would be really cautious about what plays they make, and they would also be concentrating on their defense a lot.
Yeah, definitely. Team Fume is gonna look out for Dizzo this time, and we'll see in these 5 minutes who's gonna win the match.
Starmelon winning the kickoff. Manjeet following it in the air, but Argon's way up, way before him. Starmelon with the shot, hitting it to the backboard, but I don't get the point. Nobody's there to follow. Dizzo takes the ball all to himself, but runs out of boost unfortunately, and Starmelon intercepts.
Now Hagan with a shot to Team Fume's corner. Manjeet is able to get the clear. Manjeet gets hit by Hargun, but he flips into the wall. A nice play there from Manjeet. Starmelon is up, but Hargun gets a touch on the ball. Manjeet going for the pass, but Dizzo with a savage plays and just demos Starmelon right there. Manjeet keeping up the pressure, but there are 2 players on defense and goes into Team Fume's corner.
Starmelon hoping to carry the ball in the air with him, but unfortunately runs out of boost. Now Hargun taking the ball out of danger and over Starmelon. Starmelon quickly gets into the air, but Dizzo is able to take the ball away from him. Manjeet with the low shot, trying to confuse the other players, I guess.
Have to be
Okay.
right back.
Okay, sure. I'll manage. Manjeet with the good challenge, an open net. Can Dizzo make it in time? Yes, Dizzo just takes it away from Hagan. I mean, sorry, Manjeet. My bad. Hargun with the whiff, leaving Dizzo alone with the ball. Star Melon coming to contest, and Dizzo almost gets it in, but Manjeet's there at the right time. Hargun just playing the ball out until Dizzo gets back. Manjeet booming the ball into there, trying to get a double touch, but he puts it backwards.
Can I have a Bible thump real quick for my bad internet? It just keeps disconnecting, but I'm back into the game. Hopefully, yeah, both teams haven't scored yet, so I didn't miss anything. It's still a 0-0 to Team Fume and Team Blackout.
Well, halfway through the match and nobody has scored yet. It is a pretty tight match. Both teams with their defense and offense both on point. Nobody really making any mistakes that the other team can take advantage of.
I can see a lot of people cheering on for Dizzo now. Dizzo has the pressure to show what he did in the second game. Still, the game is scoreless. Starmiller now in possession. They go with the double commit. This could be an opportunity for Blackout, but they went in quite the right position right there.
I would like to say Hagun's having a pretty awful game. He's been running around missing boost pads, missing shots. Well, if Hagun keeps on with that, we might not see Blackout coming out of this. Manjeet in the air with a shot, but Hagun intervenes. Dizzo with a nice pass to Hagun. Starmelon's in net.
Now,
Manjeet.
Dizzo gets a clear into Team Fume's corner. Both players from Team Fume following the ball. I don't know what they're doing. This could be an opportunity for Dizzo, but he just misses. Starmelon now chasing after a ball in possession. Dizzo trying to get the demo, I think, but Hagun gets a clear now off the wall. Starmelon going for the ball. Hagun back in defense already. Both players from Team Fume rotating back in defense. And 1 minute remaining and the game is still scoreless.
Yeah, a pretty even show from both the teams right here. Both the teams really and knowing what to do and what not to do, reading their opponents so well, and accordingly planning on what to do. And this is an opportunity for Team Fume to score as Dizzo gets demoed. Hagun leaving the ball to Dizzo. Dizzo taking it around Manjeet. Passing into Hagun. Hagun with the shot, but Starmelon's there. Dizzo with another pass, but Hagun's not there. Couldn't make it in time. Starmelon taking this on himself. Well, both players from Team Blackout are there in defense. With 7 seconds left, will this game go into overtime or will we see some magical shots from Hagun with the double touch just hitting the post? And I think as the ball drops here, we'll be going into overtime.
This is going to be an exciting finish. Both teams haven't scored a single goal till now, and it could be anybody's game as we see it. Now Team Fume with the ball in possession. Dizzo with a clear. Dizzo following the ball. He just misses it, but Hagun is there. Starmelon now in position. He goes for the fake, but Hagun is there in defense. Hagun is really good in defense, but the times when he has to make offensive plays, he just doesn't do that, and he leaves it to Dizzo. That's why we are not seeing any goals coming right now. And Team Fume, I'm not quite sure what they're doing as well. They're playing solid plays, but they are not able to get a shot on target.
Hagun flying off the backboard with the ball. Starmelon sends it right back to where it came from. Starmelon sending it to the board again. Manjeet and Starmelon both on offense, just peppering Dizzo and Hagun with shots. Starmelon takes the ball away from Hagun but doesn't get a good landing. Hence Dizzo gets the ball away from him. Dizzo beats Manjeet. Hagun with the shot, but Manjeet just blocks it. As both players from Team Black will come in. Okay, can we just take over for a second, please?
Yeah, Hagun now gets it over Team Fume. Hagun goes for the pass, but Manjeet just gets the ball. Now Manjeet in position of the ball, but Hagun reads it, but Dizzo is already there back in net. Now it goes into Team Fume's corner. You can just see that the ball is going around the field over and over with no shots on target though. Now Dizzo again back in net in time with the demo to Manjeet. Starmillan now in position. He pops it over Dizzo, but Hagun is there for the play. Now Manjeet coming in with the pass to Starmillan. Starmillan pops it over Hagun, but Hagun hits Starmillan out of his way.
Okay, so I'll continue from here on, okay? Dizzo popping the ball into the air in his own side. What was he trying to do right there? But thankfully Manjeet missed that free pass. Dizzo with the cut on Starmillan, taking the game home in overtime. This
The
was
community favorite Dizzo gets that pop, that 1v1 play, and they didn't quite expect it, and it's gonna go to Team Blackout. And I'll be
Yes.
right back. You continue.
Yes. Amazing comeback from Team Blackout with the reverse sweep on Fume. Dizzo coming in MVP of the past two matches. Whew, man, this was really exciting. Manjeet and Starmelon put up a good show, but Dizzo just ended up dismantling them completely at the end right there. Blackout taking the game home. See a lot of Dizzo cheers in chat right here. Well, Dizzo is probably the community favorite right now.
Dizzo
Well-
must be feeling especially good after winning against Manjeet and Starmillan. Team Fume, really great plays coming from Dizzo and Hagun. Dizzo with the offensive plays and Hagun with the defense.
Okay, guys, we'll be going into a quick 5-minute break, and then we'll be right back with Kakulukia versus Tunub for you for the last match of the day.
Yeah, stay tuned for this match. It's especially going to be exciting because Kakalukia was a team, the CC6 champions.
Well, not just EC6, they've won 3 community cups so far, so it'll be quite an interesting match. Kakulukia versus Tunub for you right after this break. Okay, guys, so welcome back for the last match we're gonna hold for day one, and it's Kakulukia versus Two Noobs for you. Pretty interesting lineup, don't you think, Cryptic?
Yeah, this is gonna be a really good match. Guacamole and I think who's the other member participating today in Kakalukia?
So Kakulukia's roster contains Guacamole and Anurdeep, but today I don't think Anurdeep could make it, so they've gotten in a sub, and it's Myro or Miro, however you want to say it. So
I think
that
it's
it'll be
Miro.
those two for today. Okay, sure. I'll stick to Miro. So it's Goka and Miro for Team Kakalukia today, and we have already seen two no for you absolutely dominating the first game for the day. Whew. Let's get into the game, shall we?
Yeah, let's get right into it. This will be interesting. Kakalukia is a really solid team. And Tunu for you have proven themselves coming up now, so we can see how they match up against Kakalukia, the Community Cup champions, over and over again.
And Guacamole just is showing off his RLI in the tag, He- everybody needs to know.
He is our Lord and Savior after all. And I'm not kidding about that. That is his actual tag in Discord. If you guys want to check it out, info below.
Hashtag plug. Okay, let's get into the game. Guacamole hitting it into the corners. Exists missing it, and Guacamole follows up. Ah, there we go.
Yeah,
Guacamole with a nice touch into the sideboard, and then just recovers really quickly and just finishes it as Exist. Miss the ball.
yeah.
Bad
Just, I
start.
think he was trying to hit it off of the board and get it clear, but he just flails around. Now Zane in possession of the ball. Miro hits it back into the center, tries to go for the goal, but just hits the crossbar. Now Guacamole missing the ball. Unusual of Guacamole, or I actually don't know, because I haven't seen Guacamole play much other than the tournaments, and I think they are a pretty solid team.
Oh, don't worry, they're definitely a really good team. They're just warming up for now, I guess. We're surely gonna see incredible plays later on into the game. Definitely.
Yeah, I want to know.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you go ahead.
Okay. Exist is taking the ball around Guacamole, but Exist with the bump on Guacamole, and Zane almost puts that in, but Myro comes in with the clutch save.
Now Zane looking for the clear, but he hits it back into his own net, and Exist has to make an awkward clear there. Guacamole waiting for the ball, hits it to his teammate Miro. Miro just hits it off to the post. Both players from 2 Noob for you double commenting. That was an okay. Well, I DC'd as I say that. Drunken, take it away.
Yeah, okay. Guacamole winning the 50-50 from Exist, putting it into the corner and gets that sweet angle into the goal. Well, Cryptic says he doesn't know how Guacamole plays, so he clearly missed this. You really chose a bad time to disconnect, my friend.
Well, more Bible terms in the chat. Or 2 goals for Kakalukia already. Now Guacamole going for the aerial, but Miro is there to save Guacamole and get that 3rd goal.
Guacamole going in for the dunk, but as he misses, both the members from Tuno for you were concentrated on blocking Guacamole's shot. So Miro just comes in with an easy tap in.
Now Zane wins the kickoff. Zane waiting for the ball to fall onto the ground, but Guacamole is able to win that 50-50. Guacamole going for the aerial. It hits off the backboard. Miro is just unable to get that touch. Now Zane and Exist in defense. Miro now in position.
Ooh, the early shot from Guacamole right there, trying to throw Exist off, who was in goal waiting for Miro's shot. Now Zane trying to cut it over Guacamole's head, but his cut doesn't quite go as planned. Zane again hitting it directly into the center over his net. Really don't know what he's trying to do. But Guacamole missing the easy pass. Zane coming in, trying to come in to clear the ball, but he whiffs. Miro with a shot onto the side, but exists taking the ball into the air, trying to center it for Zane, but Miro comes in and stops him right in his tracks.
Yeah, you can see that Tunu for you is making a bunch of double commits and a lot of whiffs that's enabling Kakalukia to put that pressure on them and now exists with position. But Guacamole is able to get the ball and get it into the corner of Tunu for you. Zane catches the ball. Guacamole with the pass. Miro comes flying in, but Exist is already there. Exist tries for a wall clear. Zane is Exist again. Exist with a shot. Guacamole hits it into the net, and that's gonna be one goal for Tunu.
Well, that was a good shot by Exist, catching Guacamole off guard. So Guacamole trying to do something ended it. Ugh, rip English. Ended in putting the ball in by himself. Okay, there we go. I was able to articulate words. Yippee me.
It was just lag.
Brain lag.
Yeah. Now, with 1 minute and 16 seconds, Tunu for you has to make an equalizer. Has to score 2 goals to make an equalizer, which doesn't look too good on their part because Kakalukia is keeping on that offensive pressure. That was a good wait there by Tunu for you actually in defense, reading that aerial. Exist now going for the shot. Guacamole is there for clear. Exist again trying to pressure Kakalukia, but is unable to get past those two players.
Miro winning that 50-50 on Zen and then ended up bumping Exist. Sticky situation, but Guacamole did not push them. Zane on the ball, passing it back to Exist. Exist with the was almost a good center for Miro, but Miro was too far behind. Nice drop to Guacamole, but Guacamole hits it on to the crossbar. Exist with the open net, but hits it wide.
Yeah, with 10 seconds remaining, I think this game is going to go to Kakalukia, and that's the 4th goal for Guacamole. Sorry, and that's gonna put the nail in the coffin for Tunu for you.
Yeah, Zeng going for the clear, but unfortunately, Guacamole dunks it back into the net. Guacamole and Zeng exist on the kickoff. Guacamole winning it. What the players from Tunu for you committing to the ball, but as the ball drops, Kakalukia take game 1.
Yeah. Tunu for you wasn't looking quite good in their offensive and defensive plays, and obviously Kakalukia is a really solid team and one of the best teams in Rocket League India right now. So it just shows that their solid plays all round and their mechanical skills is clearly better than Tunu for you. But hopefully Tunu for you can keep up a good fight in the second game and keep it interesting.
Yeah, Kakalukia really coming in with the offensive players and not having to do anything when it comes to defense, as Tunu for you were too tied up trying to clear the ball from their own corner instead of making offensive players. I think if they get better rotations and are able to manage to clear the ball better in this second game, they will have a more even match. But there's always the aspect of Team Kakalukia having more experience and better mechanics. So the game could really go either way.
Yeah, definitely. We'll see in the second game pretty soon. And also, I want to give a shout out to all a bunch of new viewers coming in, and Psionics Art as well. I think that's Psionics account.
Well, it could be a troll either. Troll too, but let's just get into the game.
I'm hoping it's real.
Everybody hopes it's. But let's get into it. Exist with the shot of Guacamole coming in with the saves. Guacamole just lets the ball go, and Zeng gets hit off it, booming into the other side.
And I'm not in the game again. Bible comes in the chat.
Wow, man, you really need to get a new internet provider.
I don't know if it's a problem with my game, but you continue.
Yeah, sure, man. Exist taking the ball onto the air around along the wall, and Zane just missing the ball by a couple of inches. That's real. That must have been really demotivating. Like missing that easy shot. Exist taking it to the other side around his own goal, but Guacamole gets the demo on him. Zane holding the defense and all by himself as Exist spawns in. Exist.
Admin, maybe
Yeah,
he heard you.
Yeah, maybe.
And also, Psionics Art just said that he is not real. So I'm when he says he's not real, I believe that he's real. So hey, Psionics Art, how are you doing? And a lot of new guys as well due to the nose. A lot of new people tuning in. With 3 minutes and 20 seconds, this could still be anybody's game. Too noob for you, keeping good pressure this time. And if they don't whiff in defense and make these double commits, they could keep a good game against Kakalukia.
Guacamole with the ball on his hood, trying to ball exist reads it quite well. And a double commit right there from Tunu for you. But thankfully, Team Kakalukia isn't there to put on the offense right off the bat.
Now
Guacamole.
Guacamole with a pass, but Exist is right there to clear the ball. You can see a lot of double commits coming from Too Noob for you. Too Noob for you. I think that's a lack of communication right here. And Miro going for the shot, but Exist gets clear.
Well, with half of the game left and they're just down by 1 goal, Tunu for you could come back from this. Only they really need to get their passing plays going on right here. They've been doing really solid when it comes to defense. Oh, but as I say that, the caster's curse hits like a rock and Guacamole puts the second goal in.
Maybe if we say something like the opposite happens, maybe you should say, every time the other team is not going to score.
Well, that'd be this thing. Biased, won't it? We're casters. We need to criticize and analyze whatever the team is doing. We can't be biased.
No, we could say both teams are not going to score right now.
Except
And it's 2-0 for Kakalukia. It looks like this game is going to go to Kakalukia unless 2-0 for you makes some great plays right here. Because it seems to me that the ball is just staying in the side of 2-0 for you.
yes, Exist needs to make a magical pass here to Zane so they can get back at least 1 goal and hopefully take this game into overtime. Miro gets demoed as he takes the shot, leaving Guacamole alone in net. Exist. Don't know why Exist went in the air for that, but leaving Zane alone near the ball. Miro taking it towards his own net, but ends up whiffing the ball.
I really give props to Miro right now because he's playing with 270 ping and he's playing pretty decent. Personally, I couldn't do that. Now Guacamole comes for the shot and again it hits the side, the post. And Guacamole saying some close one in the chat.
Well, unfortunate for Guacamole as he's hit the cross post and the crossbars quite a few times this match. They seem to have some kind of connection. That fun.
Yeah. And I'm just going to ignore that. And with 30 seconds, it's 3 goals to Kakalukia. Miro saying, "Carry me, Papa Mole."
Papa more. Well, with 30 seconds left, I think it's pretty safe to say Kakalukia has this game in the bag.
Yeah, definitely. Unless Two Noob for You makes some amazing plays, and I don't think they can, but at least they're keeping a good defensive fight right now from the pressure from Kakalukia. Guacamole hitting it off of backboard. Miro gets that 4th goal, and that's gonna be an absolute slaughter to team Two Noob for You.
Well, you gotta feel sad for Tunu for you after this incredible spectacle they displayed in the beginning of the scrims. It's sad to see what's happening to them right now. Well,
But of
and
course, they're playing against one of the best teams in Rocket League India, so you couldn't expect less from Kakalukia. And Kakalukia is going to take that game home. Guacamole, our one and only admin. And 14 shots from Kakalukia and only 1 shot from 2-0 for you. It was a one-sided game, in my opinion. It's going to be 2-0 to Kakalukia.
well, that was a pretty exciting series, I would say. Well, not the most exciting one we had, but that was still fun to watch. Oh, and that I would say that was a good end to day one for
Yeah,
RLI 2v2 showdown. So guys,
definitely.
if you enjoyed today, show some support in chat. Do check out our socials, our Discord, our YouTube channel. Check out our website. We have some pretty cool stuff on there. We have some cool art and behind the scenes stuff on there. And if you feel like being a kind-hearted person, please check out our donation link down below. And if you want to be a patron, you could like become a patron. I don't know how the process goes, but definitely, if you want to help us out, consider donating or becoming a patron. You get cool roles in our Discord server and some. And I believe if you're a patron, you get some early access. You get early access to some of the content from RLI India. So,
Yeah.
guys, thank you for watching.
GG's
CrypticZane
to
and
all the
nice.
teams.
Yeah,
And
GG's
see
to
you
everyone.
later. See you
Yes.
tomorrow at 7 p.m. IST. Again, we'll be continuing this match 2v2 showdown. So tune in tomorrow.
So, guys, it's CrypticZane and I signing out. Have a nice night.
Goodbye.